Of course, you know what a fuse is. It's a long piece of cord impregnated with gunpowder. When you strike a match and light it, it burns fitfully, sputteringly to its end, at which there is a little surprise.
Can someone please explain how I lost the game? Cause I feel alive, but I know that I ain't. And deep inside, I just ain't the same. I'm starting to see that no one else feels how I feel, and I'm broken. I swear I love you all, and I just wanna tell you before I fall. Can you hear me? I'm broken. I swear I love you all, and I just wanna tell you before I fall. Can you hear me? I'm
Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Clownface. I'm coming at you guys with another commentary on the Arms at Hand gaming channel. But anyway, today's gameplay is provided by AAH Stuff, and he gets 133 kills to 15 deaths, non-lethal. So this is by far the best Black Ops 2 gameplay that we have ever posted on Arms at Hand gaming. And that is just a phenomenal score. The reason why at the end of the game you do see that he's got 139 kills is because he does get 6 Guardian kills, but we figured that it should still be non-lethal considering the fact that he only used them to block off certain areas to get them into an easier spawn trap, right? That's truly the only way to get a score like this. But anyway, today's commentary is going to be about what defines success. And to be completely honest with you, success comes in many different forms. For me, success was when I was little. This is actually pretty funny. This is what I found successful when I was little. My grandma, she couldn't open this jam jar, right? And this was when she had a really small apartment. But she couldn't open this jar, and I went over there, and I grabbed the jar, and I pulled that lid right off, and I was so accomplished after that. I was like 6 years old, and I just felt so accomplished. I felt like I was on top of the world because I was able to pull off the lid of a jar. Because success does come in many different packages for different people. Obviously, people with lower self-esteem, they're gonna think, you know, oh, I'm not successful, I haven't done much, you know, but everyone's felt success at one point in their life, no matter what it is, and that's a fact. Like, just don't you dare even disagree with me. But anyway, so right now, I'd say that the most successful thing that I've got going for me in my life at the moment would be being the head commentator for Arms at Hand. They've helped me keep going on YouTube, and I'm just really appreciative that they promote me to head commentator. Like, it's crazy. And I just want to quickly say as well, that would be my fault for us not uploading in a week because I've been extremely busy, but that's almost over because football's almost done. But let's get back into the commentary. So I'm going to read off some quotes for you guys, and I'm going to explain them a little bit for you. Okay, so first one is by Winston Churchill. And he was a politician for the United Kingdom, and he was Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1940 to 1945, and as well 1951 to 1955. Here's his quote. "Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm." And that is my life in a nutshell right there. You're always gonna fail. There's no doubt about it. You will always fail in something, and you've just got to keep on going at it. No matter what, you're always gonna have the people that are gonna try to drag you down. But that's because that's how you become successful. Take a look at those big companies like let's take a look, like Apple. Okay, they didn't exactly stand a chance in the beginning because of Windows, but take a look at that. You know, kept on failing. And take a look, they're almost #1 in the food chain for electronics. I think that Microsoft still is #1, but that'll change. Alright, so the next quote. Michael Jordan, also known as his initials MJ, he's a former professional basketball player, but this is what his quote is. "I've failed over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed." So that's my point exactly from the time before. You're always gonna fail. There is no way that you're not gonna fail before you succeed. Because it's sort of like Albert Einstein's quote. He said, or not quote, geez, what am I saying? Law. With every action, there will be an equal reaction, I believe it is. That's what I go by. It's funny because I barely even know the quote, but yeah, so you're always gonna have to go through the bad to get to the good. That's one of the things, and that's why you've always got to be bouncing back. You've always got to bounce back from it. So if you're going through a really tough time in your life right now, you just have to think, you know, the bad's almost done, let the good come now. And another thing is that you're always going to have to look for the positives. They're never going to be laid right in front of you. They're never going to say, hey, I'm the good thing. You have to sit down, or just, you know, even tonight, just lie in your bed and think of all the blessings that you got lately. Okay, so the next quote is by Abe Lincoln, and if you don't know who he is, I swear to you if you don't, he was the president of the United States. I'm not sure which one he's in line for because Canada doesn't exactly study it, but I do know that Abe Lincoln was president at one point. If he's the first president, well, screw me. But always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. And what he's saying is that you've got to look out for yourself. In my girlfriend, she's a Libra, and she's always saying, you know, she's always out to please other people, right? And I had a really good talk about that last night with her, but you're always looking to succeed just by succeeding by other people liking you or changing so that people will be happy with you. Abe Lincoln is saying that you shouldn't change no matter what, and that is how you're going to succeed. If you've changed yourself because of bullying or any of that, you cut that out. You cut that out real quick. But anyway, I'm going to get into my last story here because I am running out of time here. Okay, so my cousin, we've always been really, really close as kids. Like, we grew up together like brothers. And he's been doing hockey, and you know how hockey players can be. Or at least down here in Alberta, Canada. Basically, you know, they're all into the party scene, they're all into the drugs, they're all into that. And, you know, just, it's really not cool, but it's good. But he started doing all this different shit. He started smoking tobacco, he started smoking weed, and getting drunk all the time, right? And that's when we were about 12 years old. And I know what you guys are thinking, 12? How fucking young were you guys? Yeah, he sort of dragged me down under with him, and it's kind of crazy that I let him, I guess, is the best way to put it. But, yeah, he started to drag me down with him. And seriously, it didn't take him very long. I've already tried smoking tobacco. I've tried smoking weed. I've drank my face off before. And it's not a good way to live. But basically, my cousin started doing cocaine probably a year ago, and now he's in rehab. But, no, it wouldn't have been a year ago. It would have been 2 years ago. He's in rehab right now. But basically, something that I find successful about myself, which I did, and I'm very proud of myself for this. As soon as I heard that he was doing cocaine, and by the way, I don't do any of those drugs. I don't go out drinking all the time anymore. I don't do any of that shit. But as soon as I heard that he started doing cocaine, I cut off all communications to him. I actually cut off all communications because I wasn't gonna get dragged under with him. I didn't want to get addicted to all that shit. I didn't want to. I didn't want that to be my lifestyle. And sorry that I've sort of slowed this commentary down a little bit now because this is kind of difficult to talk about, especially considering that I'm talking to so many of you guys. But you know, I really didn't want to get dragged down under and start doing cocaine, and I feel very successful of the fact that, you know, I stopped communicating with them. I did, and I'm very proud of myself for that, because it's really difficult when you guys are just like brothers. You're that tight, and I mean, I've seen him for the first time in 2 years, and he's doing very well for himself, but it was just extremely crazy, and my family's always been very how do I say, crazy, put it that way. I sort of just like cut off my communication to that side of the family because I didn't want to screw anything up for myself. I really didn't. I've got a lot going for myself right now. I've got this amazing clan, and I count my blessings every single day now because that's what I need to do. But anyway, you guys should count all your blessings right now as soon as the video's ended. I've been Clownface. Make sure that you guys check out the player and my channel and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Make sure that you guys share this, share the video. Let's get this thing some views, because I did tell you guys a lot about myself there, even though it was kind of a bit uncomfortable for me. So you guys do know a lot about me now. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like. See you guys later.